We did come to the end of our forum, but before we went on the air, as we said at the top of the hour, we did draw lots to determine which candidate will give the first closing statements. They will each get a minute as well. We begin, as we started this hour, with Mr. Russell.
In closing, I want to talk about the status quo. This is a status quo that the current administration is responsible for based upon flawed policies, and they're policies that Shelley has supported 100% in the last 4 years. Our economy is in a shambles. 10 businesses here in downtown Portland have closed in the last month. Crime and drug deaths are up fairly significantly. Just look at the recent shooting rate here of a teenager in downtown Portland. Affordable housing is not available in Maine nor anywhere else in the United States of America. We use inflation as a talking point at our dinner tables there at night to figure out how we're going to make ends meet. We are spending money that we don't have, and that includes funding for non-citizens at the expense of our citizens. We are spending $1.9 billion more than we have budgeted. That is a huge part of our budget. We can't go on like this, and it's time for a change. Congresswoman Pingree has had her chance, and I think it's time for a change. I represent that change, and that's why I'm running for the United States Congress. And I would appreciate your vote starting tomorrow, going through Election Day on the 5th of November. Thank you.
Congresswoman.
I've been really privileged to serve this district in the 1st Congressional District in the state of Maine, and hope I can continue that opportunity. I understand people have been struggling, and I've had a laser focus on things like housing, the cost of food, the cost of childcare, how to make sure that everybody can afford renewable energy and we can deal with the existential crisis of climate change, how to make sure that everybody gets the education that they need. There are so many challenges before us today, but we have a lot of exciting things going on in Maine, and I've been really pleased to work on so many of our natural resource-based industry, the jobs that we have in the woods and on the water, our fishermen, our farmers. So many good things have been happening in our state, and we can be really proud of the work where we've done battling climate change and making sure that we come into compliance. I'd like to see a great future for my children and grandchildren, and I hope I get an opportunity to keep working on it. Thank you so much for the voters for the privilege that you've given me this far, and I really hope I get this chance again.
And Mr. Alcorn.
Yes, thank you. It is an honor to be here, and it would be an honor to go to Washington to solve our problems. Climate change is not over my head. CO2 is plant food. I just don't think government should be getting too much involved in this. But I just want, everyone knows you, Shelley, really well already. I just want to tell people a little bit more about me. I grew up in Maine. I'm right from Portland. I grew up here. I was the first class to go to Reiki school. I went to Camp Susan Curtis. I was my mom knew the director, so I was one of the first groups to go there. I went to Katahdin in Camp Chewonki, and I evacuated in the 1977 forest fire. You know, I love this state, and I love this, the second or first district, excuse me. I've been to Vinyl. I grew up basically on Vinyl Haven. I would be my honor to have your vote and to serve for you guys. Thank you.